Hey, okay, so the first video is going to be towards the young Turk. You, YouTube subscribers of mine are lucky because you get 3 videos today. Although one of them is going to be tonight. It's going to be a video about Can't Hope. But, anyway, so, I want to submit this to Tytuniversity. I was watching a documentary on one of Anna's favorite types of schools, the for-profit colleges. We know you love them, Anna. You just try to hide it. That's good. I actually go to a community college, and I'm on the side that Anna takes. I'm a little bit more extreme, though. I don't want these for-profit colleges to exist at all. There's something like 10-15% of the students in America are for-profit college students, but like 60-something or like 50-60% of the debt that we have, or not that, but probably, yeah, I think it's the debt we have, and the default rate for non-payment of student loans is from for-profit colleges. The reason why I'm so against this, I'm not against financial aid, period, because we need it, you know, as long as you take it out in not big amounts. But if the government was to stop funding these schools, they could give some of that financial aid to us, and because we need it too, you know. For room and board and food and stuff like that. A lot of jobs won't hire us because we're students, because our availability isn't 100% open, and we're not willing to fully submit ourselves to corporate America because we want something better for ourselves. You know, and that's an irritating issue too, which I think Tytuniversity should do a showing on, is job opportunities that are available to students. You know, and I realize there are students with jobs, but a lot of us get discriminated against because we are students. Yeah, anyway, and then whatever we don't use from the money that they would take back from the for-profit colleges, the government could just save it. And maybe we wouldn't have such a high deficit, you know? We're wasting money on things, and then the government is wasting so much money on things, and then not investing as much money as they should into the things that are important, and then we're going to whine and cry about how big the tax deficit is, or how big the debt is, I mean, and how much taxes we're paying and stuff. Well, if the government would stop pissing it away, then we would be able to use it, and they would be able to save what's left over, and we wouldn't have gained such a big deficit. Be able to lower the price of things, and therefore if you lower the price, it's at a more competitive rate. Companies are going to have to compete with each other to lower the price to get the customers, and it would actually benefit us. That same thing would go for schools, for groceries, for cars, for everything we need. If the government was to stop spending so much money and save some of it, and not, and eventually that would cause these people to have money. Okay, people would have money, and businesses would have to compete for that. But right now, the reason why people don't have money is because we're so far in debt with things. The government's making money off of interest rates from us because we don't have the money. You know, if you go out and buy a car brand new, that's one thing. You go out and finance a car, watch how much more you pay for it. You know, they'll say, "Oh, we'll give this to you at these artificially low rates," just like they do for school too. These artificially low rates, but then we're not going to. But then you're going to wind up paying so much more. So I think it's an issue that needs to be considered. Anyway, that's my piece. So peace later.